Good morning, my friends. Welcome on back. Today is the glorious day of Tikal, guys. I'm so excited. We're gonna go see just the coolest thing today. Mayan ruins, massive, top of Guatemala. I'm stoked. So I'm here in Flores. I spent 2 days here, got some work done. Today should be a pretty packed episode. We're gonna go see the ruins, and then we're gonna go try to cross into Belize if we can. A little bit of water. It's all clean. Yeah. Morning, baby girl. Sí, sí, exacto. Usted estaría así como... Ajá. ¿Está bien? ¿Va a tomar una foto? Bueno, hermano. Gracias por todo. Gracias. Ah, they were super nice. I'm going on. This is a one-way, but I don't really care. I'm gonna snipe it. There we go. Guys, I'm feeling really good. Feeling really happy today. I don't know if it's because we're gonna go see Tikal. I'm probably totally like hyping it up so much in my mind, but also I don't feel like I am. Woo! Mayan civilization, guys. We're gonna go see a spot where millions, not thousands, millions of people living. It's so interesting to me. Ancient civilization. That still exists today, guys. The Mayans still exist. In the Yucatan Peninsula here in Guatemala, obviously we have, like we said, there's over 30 Mayan languages. I got like 0 brakes right now. I should be really careful. Ever since the car wash, they still haven't, they're just so like oiled up right now. Guys, look at all the water. It's my favorite bags of water, guys. Truck ain't even squatting. Taking it like a champ. Tikal. ¿Qué tal, hermanos?
¿Te visita al parque?
Sí.
Speak English?
Sí, español y inglés.
All right. For buy you ticket is behind to the wall.
Okay.
We offer a tour guide service, you know. My name is Elmer.
Okay.
If you want, I can be your tour guide and we can make it a good video inside to the park, you know.
Okay.
We do it to help guys to make a video inside to the park.
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. ¿Cuánto es para entrar?
150, amigo, el extranjero y 25 el local. Bueno, compra tu boleto atrás del arco, puedes parquear en algunos parqueos, sacar tu motocicleta.
Okay.
Y vas a pagar atrás del arco, ahí está la agencia bancaria.
Gracias.
Okay.
Gracias, hermano.
Te lo van a pedir ahí enfrente, debes de manejar 40-45.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty, guys, we're in the park. Woo! I'm excited. I'm really excited. Yeah, you can definitely feel it's getting more thick. Definitely more thick. Lush. Oh, there's the pumas, jaguars. I bet this is actually, I bet you this is where you find jaguars. This is where you find pumas. It is just so, there's so much of this. This is just, if we look on it on map, this is just a line cutting through just to get there. There's just all the surrounding is just this. First time I heard about this place, I was a missionary, and I had a companion, Saul Cordero. Yeah, he was just teaching me about Guatemala, and he's like, oh yeah, that's showing me the quetzal, the bird, you know, nation's bird, and on their money, they have the Tikal pyramids on there. It's been a long time coming, and we're going into that zone, guys. We're Belize, Palenque, Yucatan Peninsula. We're gonna be checking out a lot of ruins. I haven't decided if we're gonna go to Chichen Itza, just because I've been there before, but we'll go check out at least some other stuff in the Yucatan Peninsula. Grateful to be here. I'm rambling. Well, this sucks. No idea how that just happened. That's wild. This is like the worst place for it too, because I'm literally in the park. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm like on the side of the road here in this national park. I don't think they'd want to see me just like... I'm so close. I need to get to the parking lot, and we'll do this in the parking lot. Could be totally just destroying my tube right now. It's riding really good, but... Hermano, ¿dónde es el mejor lugar para quitar mi llanta? Se ponchó, no sé.
Híjole.
Sí.
Aquí sí no...
Yo tengo para quitarlo. Solo...
Necesitas un lugar. Puedes ocupar este o el segundo. O puedes ir al camping.
Ok.
Aquí en este...
Donde hay sombra,
sí.
Y para que no hay como... No es como una molestia.
Sí, le das a mano derecha y le preguntas al del camping si te da...
¿Usted piensa que camping es mejor?
Sí.
Ok.
Ajá. O puedes comprar... No te vas a quedar, ¿verdad? Bien.
No era mi plan, pero no sé cómo va a ser el
Ajá, sí.
adentro. Gracias.
Qué buena moto carga.
¿Mande?
Qué buena moto carga.
Gracias, hermano. Well, I hate riding on it like that. It's just destroying that tube. Oh, I felt it go sideways. Yeah, the bead just went weird. Dang it. Almost there, guys. Camping. See anyone checking? So we're just gonna go for it. This guy. Hermano, ¿usted trabaja aquí? Me dijeron allá donde entrego como el boleto de venir por aquí porque me ponchó la llanta. Y me dijeron que quizás puedo preguntar si puedo cambiar la llanta por aquí.
Bien.
¿Sí puedo? ¿Está bien si lo hago en este?
Está bien.
Gracias, hermano. Okay. Dang, guys. Could be worse. Could be worse. First things first. Figure out a way to prop the bike up. is not good, guys. Valve stem's not even on it anymore. The valve stem's ripped off. No. No. I pinched it, guys. I totally pinched it. I've never done that before. Alrighty, guys. These guys are awesome back here. There's some guys that work here, the guards, and it's not a single person in this camping area. But I mean, being able to work in this shade, have some nice breeze, complete game changer. I nicked the tube when I was putting it in, so I had to patch it. But I was kind of running out of I only had 2 patches left, and I didn't have a lot of glue, and so like the patch is kind of questionable. It was like, yeah, I'm actually pretty nervous about it. But I've got this tire filled pretty hard with air right now, and these guys are so nice. I was like, hey, can I leave this tire here and go see the ruins and then come back, and that way if the tire's flat when I come back, I don't have to like redo this whole thing again. And they're like, oh yeah, totally. So we're gonna go see the ruins right now, and hopefully we come back, this tire's flat, and we can make our way out of here. But yeah, this is what it looks like right now. And so it's firm. I've got a ton of air in it. And honestly, it's really funny because this whole next section of like the Yucatan Peninsula, there's really not a lot of off-road in it, guys. So my whole plan all along was like, I want to nuke this tire on all the road miles I'm going to do in the Yucatan Peninsula, and then I have the Dunlops that Moto3 is going to send me, and get those in time for when I start doing like the off-road and like Chiapas and stuff. So, and then those will last me all the way back to the States for sure. So anyways, kind of a mess, but also I'm making this my saying. I've never really heard anyone really go super hard on it, but somehow, some way, it just all works out. And not a bad place to change a tire, so I can't complain too much. And the reality of it is, worst comes to worst, I just camp here. I take a bus, go into town, get a new tube. Like, you know, it's very low risk here. But it's all in your head, right? For some reason, it just stresses you out, right? You're like, flat tire, you know, I pinched my tube. Oh, the tube is like really cheap, and it's not meant to like fill out that whole entire off-road tire. So anyways, let's go see some ruins. I'm gonna stop being a little downer, and let's go get our mind blown. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give us a little bit of a history and some facts about this place. To start it off, they kind of talk about how the local people around here never actually really lost track of Tikal. It was never really forgotten. But in 1848, the governor of Petén, which is a department in Guatemala, we would have states, they have departments, he decided to go check out the area. Many other expeditions would follow after that to map out the area, to investigate the ruins, and to take photographs. In 1951, they put a small airstrip out here, and that significantly improved the time that it took to get there, and that's kind of when really the work started to kick off. The University of Pennsylvania, along with the Guatemalan government, have ultimately done the most work in excavating the site and restoring it. There's all these hills that we passed, and they look like hills, but really they're temples that have been covered. This side's even worse. It's got massive trees growing all over it. And so look right there. It's just all flat, perfectly flat. All of a sudden, boom. That's gotta be, that's probably another pyramid right there. I thought this was kind of cool that I learned George Lucas used Tikal to film for the first Star Wars for the Yavin 4 moon scene. The site itself, the whole Tikal National Park, is over 220 square miles. From palaces to temples, pyramids, plazas, courtyards, all different kinds of complexes. Some of the sites go far back as the 4th century BC. There's been over 3,000 structures discovered, but in its peak time is estimated to have over 12,000 buildings. It has elevated limestone structures protecting it from swampy lowlands, and there's even causeways spanning these swamps. Some people estimate that in its peak, just Tikal alone had over 425,000 people in its area. The city itself, they estimate around 80,000 to 70,000 people. Tikal had 33 kings that ruled over it, and in that time, at its peak, they estimated that they governed over 2 million people. There are 7 courts to play the Mesoamerican ball game. I thought this was insanely cool, but all the temples are aligned with cardinal directions, so north, south, east, west. The temples themselves would have had stucco exteriors, most likely painted red based on fragments that they've discovered on site. The Mayans were amazing astrologists, and they even have a 365-day calendar. So they studied the moon and the stars and the sun a lot. Here in Tikal, there's a section of pyramids called the Lost World, and the main pyramid in that section is flat and was actually an observatory deck to view the stars and the sun. From that pyramid, there's multiple other pyramids that align with the summer solstice, then the spring and autumn equinoxes, and then the sun aligns with a different temple for the winter solstice, which is insanely cool. They were so smart, and obviously this helped them with when to plant, when to harvest, and when to prepare for the seasons. And probably the last thing that I'll just share is that it is incredible to me how big Mesoamerica was. They all interacted to each other as well. In fact, the city of Teotihuacan, that's the massive pyramids near Mexico City, which was the Aztec Empire, they got conquered by them. The population over time decreased, and eventually Tikal was abandoned. I think this area is just incredible to travel, and if you get the chance to come down here, it is a true privilege. It's just so fun to walk these grounds and let your mind just wander and think, what would life have been like at this time?
We've been, whoa. Whoa. No. Dude. That's a full-on tunnel going underneath that pyramid. What the heck? That's really tempting, actually, to go in there.
These things are massive, guys. So even though, so what I was told is even like what I'm walking on right now, this is all stone holding this up. This is all part of the temple still. The only reason they don't dig it out is because they don't want to risk the stability of the structure, is what I was told. And so they're like, most of them are, they're way taller, but we don't want to risk digging them out more and weakening them. Really neat experience, Tikal. Now to walk on out and go see if the tire is flat still. I hope, or see if it's flat. It wasn't flat when I left it, but we will see. There's the big Saba. Alrighty, guys. Moment of truth. See if that rear tire held air. Didn't have a lot of glue. Shoot, guys, shoot. Oh, it's flat. No. Hitchhiking. People are great, man. People are just amazing. Annoying, but hey, it's a part of the adventure, right?
right, guys, well, we got our tire fixed up. Was charged 60 quetzales, so I think that's like around $8 for the tube and everything, the labor, and yeah, I think we're good. Anyways, now to just see if I can hitchhike a way back to the park, and the problem is it's closing, so that's kind of the biggest concern, that the park is closing soon, and there's not really a ton of traffic really going that way anymore. So supposedly there's a bus at 5, the last bus goes there at 5, but we'll see. All right, guys, we bought a little bit of food. We're here at the main entrance. There's a truck here, and now I'm gonna try to ask this truck, because not that many people going in since the park is closing. So we're gonna see. Wait for this guy who's buying his ticket, and then I'm gonna try to bounce. Bueno, señor. Disculpe, iba a preguntarle un favor. Se ponchó mi llanta y voy por allá. Y quería saber si podría echar un ride con usted atrás, quizás. You speak English?
Yes.
English?
Yes.
I got a flat tire.
Oh, right.
I drove my motorcycle here, and I'm just trying to go back. I was wondering if I could maybe get a ride with you.
Oh,
I
okay.
can give you a tip or something.
I need to make some place there.
Are you going to Tikal?
Tikal in Tikal hotel.
You're going to a hotel there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put it in the rear.
I can sit back here too if it's easier for.
I'm sure, because I'm not a slow driver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Come in.
All right, guys. I think we're finally done with this crazy day a bit. Got my bracelet for camping. We're gonna camp the night, spend the night here in the park. It was 50 quetzales, so more than happy with that. It's a nice area. They're playing soccer right here. There's a little animal thing, so we're gonna walk by it. Kind of cute. Got a ride over here from a Russian guy, and that was a fun conversation. He's like from Russia. Of course, I asked him, how are things going in Russia right now, and he was like, things are great. He's like, you know, I was like, I'm obviously traveling. He's like, all the restrictions, all the bans, you know, he's like, they're not really working. He's like, the economy's good. But he was also like really chill about it, and was like, oh yeah, I love Americans, and it was a good interaction for sure. It was fun. Go check in with my buddy Noah, who's been watching the bike for me all day. ¿Al 100? Sí, al 100. Todo bien, ellos estaban ahí, ¿ya?
¿Te dieron tu ride?
¿Fútbol?
¿Fútbol?
Un poquito. Sí, yo siempre era el peor. So many people helped me today, guys. Maybe 5 people helped me today. 6, including Noe, who let me keep the bike here. But I got some bread for dinner. I got bread and peanut butter. And then I got some ramens in here. Yeah. And I bought a gallon of water. I'm a thirsty boy. I need to drink this actually right now. más, hermano. Mucho más. Mucho más, sí. Eso no. What a day. What a day. I'm gonna call it a night. It's weird because it wasn't a rough day, but it was just this long. I was really shocked that when we came back to the bike that the tire was flat. I really thought it was gonna be fine, but yeah, I didn't have enough of the liquid compound, that the resin. I didn't have enough, and I just tried and it didn't work. And it was really cool because I got to meet a whole bunch of people, and I got to see like just a whole bunch of people helping me, and that's always just really fun to see. And between like the guy who gave me a ride on the motorcycle, the Russian guy gave me a ride in the truck, Noe, who's I got to help him by giving him a little bit of bread and stuff for dinner he hadn't eaten. But he helped me out with the bike today. I watched all my stuff. And anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. And thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Tomorrow, we're gonna try to get into Belize. So we gotta, yeah. And we're gonna do some cool stuff in Belize. I've got some really cool stuff lined up for us in Belize. So, looking forward to it, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Look who it is.
It is